Good morning and happy Wednesday instead of happy Friday. So the idea for this video came up to me last night when I was thinking about all the videos that I watched about the Sephora sale. And I was thinking to myself, wow, these are like all the same products recommended by various people, influencers, makeup people, dermatologists. They all seem to be reviewing the same products. So I thought to myself, I would really like a video from someone who isn't an influencer and who has a really small YouTube channel, and that would be me. So I decided to then do this video. So let me just tell you, this morning, everything has broken. My ring light is broken. I have this little tiny ring light. The stand is not working. And so right now I have you propped up on one of the items I wanted to show you, but I can no longer show you because I'm trying to improvise so that I could get this out so that people could actually buy things during the sale. So apologies for the poor lighting, but there's just a few products I think I need to show you. I'm going to start off, this is in no order. Everything is just like sprawled out everywhere. But I'm going to start off with the sunscreen that I'm wearing. And again, I wish that I had better lighting. But again, everything is propped up so you can't really see. But this is the Supergoop, their new glow screen, and these are the drops, the glow screen mineral soft radiance drops. And the reason why I kind of thought about doing this video was because I wanted to review these. And I have this currently on my face. It's the only thing that I have on my face. And again, if I could get close to the ring light, you can kind of see that it's good. Like I have to really rub it in, but the problem is it tends to like get darker around the hairline and everything in certain areas. So I determined that it was a little bit too dark for myself. But then as a free gift, I got the Sunrise. So the darker one, which I'm going to show you on my hand, the darker one is Golden Hour. And then as a free gift, I got the Sunrise. And the Sunrise is actually really nice. Neither one of these are too like shimmery, not like the glow screen. These are both mineral. And I think that the name saying soft radiance drops is kind of a misnomer because they're not really drops. I mean, you're going to use it all over your face. But the at least for my skin tone, the Sunrise is actually much easier for me to just put all over my face. Whereas the Golden Hour, I have to just be careful about. So let me just show you the differences between the two. And they're very nice. Like the formula is not drying or anything. The only thing that I could anticipate is that this tube, like you cannot squeeze it. So as we get to the bottom of it, it might be difficult to squeeze out. So that is the, I keep forgetting the name. So that's the Golden Hour. I'm going to smear them in a second, but that's Golden Hour. And again, I apologize that the ring light's not working. But I don't know if I can get one by tomorrow. So I just want to do this. And then this one's Sunrise. So much more of a peachy tone. And I love the Sunrise for just like my skin tone. It's really perfect. And I think it would actually work on lighter skin tones just all over. And then this is the Golden Hour. This does work on my skin tone. It's just, I really have to like, what's the word I'm looking for? Really have to just spread it all out. And then you can also combine the two, which is really nice. And then that works really well too. Okay. So you can kind of see, you know, after I just really like rub it in and stuff, that's actually pretty nice if you combine the two. But, so I'm probably going to stick more with the smaller one, that makes no sense. The smaller one that I got, just because that's more the color for me, but I definitely don't mind this. It doesn't oxidize. It doesn't do any crazy things. So I do like that. More about Supergoop. I did also get the Supergoop, and these were from the website, by the way. This is their Shimmershade of the eye. And I had wanted to get this for a long time. It's SPF 30 and it's like a shimmery eyeshadow. I'm going to put some on in a second. It really doesn't show up that much, but it just gives you the extra protection. And it does have jasmine extract in it, but it's at the very end and there's no smell. And my skin is very sensitive and this does not bother my skin at all. So let me just show it to you. Here's what it looks like. And again, it doesn't really show up much. Actually, I'm going to show it to you on my finger. So there, it's just a light shade. And then what you do is you just kind of put it on. And again, it doesn't really like show up much, but I like the fact that it just adds like an extra little shimmer that you can barely even notice, which is great. And then just that extra protection. So I think I'm glad that I got it. It's not irritating at all. And then it allows you to get SPF on your eyes. That shouldn't be irritating because it's also all mineral. Another sunscreen that I love is the HelloSunday. I've done a video on this one. This is the HelloSunday, and this is their shimmer stick. And this is also mineral. It's SPF 50. And what else does it have in it? Mineral, glow stick, illuminator. And I love this for just, putting on just to illuminate, some certain points of the skin. And this one is just really nice. And then, you just rub it in a little, but it's not drying or anything. And it's really nice. So I like that one too. And it goes on really smoothly. You can pretty much use this all over the face, but this one's pretty glowy as well. And then a lot of times I will just use this on my eyelids as well. So I like that one. I'm kind of trying to, okay. And any other sunscreens I have? Yeah, so I do have, and I did a video on this one too, the Nudestix. This is the SPF 30, and this is also mineral. I'm sure you're seeing a theme here, but this is mineral. And this one is in the Sunset Rose, and it's a lip tint. You can use it on your lips, and then you can also use it on your cheeks. And it's such a pretty color, and it blends really nicely. Here, I'll show you it blended. And I like it both on it's actually coming out really orangey, but it's not orangey when you have it on your lips or when you have it on the cheeks. Very soft and easy to blend, and it also is not drying. So I like that one. And I could show it to you, but I think I've shown it in another video. And again, you probably can't see it that well anyway. I promise these videos will get better. Okay. So many obstacles in the way. This was a sample that I got once from Sephora. It's the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner. I have it on today. And it's brown, and it's so great. I wonder if there's a specific, okay, it's called Whiskey. And the reason why I love it is because it really does stay on 24/7. So it's so smooth. I should probably show you how smooth it is, but it's just so smooth, and it really stays on. So I'm always so impressed with this. So it's beautiful. It's like my favorite eyeliner, and it was a freebie. So got that one. And then I also have on the Grande brow. I used to use Grande brow on my eyebrows. And then I switched over to just using minoxidil, because I do use minoxidil on my scalp. And so I started using it on my eyebrows, and it's great, and it's so much cheaper. But this one I'm just using up, and I plan to do a video on minoxidil too. But this one I'm using up, and this one, the reason why I like this one is it's a two-in-one brow. And what it is it's like tinted. And here, I'll show you again on my hands. It's tinted. It goes on much easier on the eyes, but it's not a warm brown. It's a really nice, like cool brown, which I think is really hard to find. I don't think is there a color? Yeah. Okay. So it's actually dark. It's considered dark. And I usually go for darker eyebrow thingies because my eyebrows are pretty dark, and I find that the lighter ones tend to just get too like orangey on me, or a little bit too warm toned. So this is great for anyone who's looking for a cool toned brow serum and enhancing little gel thing to keep them in check. So those, let's see what else. Okay. And then this, the iconic Radiance boosters. I have these in a few different colors. This is the Pearl Glow. And what I love about this is, I've done videos on this red mark on my face. And what I love about it is that for my fair skin, I'm just going to show it to you. For my fair skin, I actually use this as a concealer. And surprisingly, it's one of the best concealers I've ever used to touch this up. It really stays on. It really covers everything up better than any other actual concealer that I've used. And it's not at all it doesn't have that dry look that most concealers use, or most concealers have. and it kind of gives just a little bit of like moisture looking, not shimmer, but it gives a little bit of moisture, so that nothing looks really cakey. Because I found when I was using concealers on this, like it would always look really cakey, whereas this is very like, it stays moisturized throughout the day. Another one that I love, and this is just to remind me again, this was a little freebie, but Fenty Beauty, I have it on my lips right now, not this one, but I have another Fenty Beauty on my lips. It was discontinued. It was like the popsicle something. I bought like 20 of them. They went way on sale years ago on Sephora, and I think I bought like 20 of all the different ones. I love them. I love all of her lip products. This one I even love. I can put it on over, but and I say I even love because I don't usually go for lip plumpers because I have really sensitive lips. But like this is not at all. It's not at all irritating. Like, I can have it on my lips and I don't get a reaction from it. So I definitely like it. And the flavor is always good, no matter what. Like all of her lip products have a really good flavor. So like that one. And I think that's all for like makeup-y lip products. And by the way, it is burning my tongue a little bit, but it's not like an annoying burn. Okay, so this one I found, and this is the Way Hair and Body Mist. I don't know if you can see that, but it's in the St. Bart's smell scent. And I am so particular about scents. Like I never listen to anybody telling me, oh, this scent, like everybody's going to love it. Like I don't love it. I love very few scents. And this one is, to me, so great. It's got just a tad bit of coconut, and like, it's just pleasant because I also don't like coconut. I sound so negative, but I don't like real coconutty scents. And this stuff is so good. It's a hair and body mist, so you can use it on your hair. I use it like as a room spray. I just spray it everywhere, and I love it. And then speaking of, let's just get into hair, I guess. Speaking of hair and also Way, the Way Detox Shampoo. It took me so long to buy this because I always get all my shampoos at Costco in those huge like 10-liter bottles. And this one is 10.8 ounces. It's the Way Detox Shampoo. It smells great. It does not dry out my hair. And it leaves it so shiny the next few days. So I definitely love this. And I use this at least once a week. I wash my hair twice a week. So I at least use it once a week, if not twice. It's not drying. It's great. So I do believe the hype with the Way. And speaking again of hair and once a week, this is what I have in my hair now. So it's kind of a little bit stringy looking, but I love the K18. I usually get my K18 at Costco, but of course, if anyone's shopping things in the sale and they don't have a Costco membership, and a lot of times it is sold out at Costco, you can get it at Sephora. And I do use this. Usually I'll wash it out, but I was having shower issues yesterday. I was trying out like, it sounds so silly. I was trying out a new shower because there's 2 showers in our place, and this one we haven't used very often, so it was kind of a traumatizing experience. So I didn't want to stay in the shower too long, and so I did leave it in the hair, which is kind of how you're supposed to leave it. I mean, you have to definitely leave it in the hair for 4 minutes. So usually I'll leave it in for 4 minutes and then I rinse it out. But this time I do have it in my hair, and that's why my hair is like a little stringy. But this is really great. I don't really have like damaged hair because I don't do anything to it. I don't heat style it. I don't color it. Don't do anything. But I do notice that my hair is stronger when I use it. So love that. And then again, speaking of hair, so I used to get the Brazilian blowout, and it was mainly just to control frizz with my hair. So instead of that, what I've been doing for the past like 2 years maybe, so I definitely think that the Brazilian blowout is blown out. It's like, it's out of my hair, I believe, because I know it is cumulative. If you use it more, like you'll start to notice the effects. So it's out of my hair. And what I use is a combination, and it sounds so silly, but I don't even know why I decided to order this. It was from some of the ingredients in it, talking about like frizz for curly hair. And I have wavy hair naturally. This is the Moroccan Oil Curl Defining Cream. I'm telling you, this stuff is the best for like straightish wavy hair. It controls the frizz so well. So, and then I combine it with just a little bit of the Super Shine, the Aura Base Super Shine moisturizing cream. And I do the regular Super Shine. I've tried the light before and it's not great. I just do like probably like 2 pumps of the Moroccan cream and then 1 pump of the Aura Bay. And it makes my hair so shiny. Again, it's not as shiny right now just because I have the K18 in there, but it makes it so shiny and so frizz-free even in horrible weather. So this has been my little Brazilian blowout. So I love that. And then for skincare products, I do have a vitamin C video, but I just started using this, the Pharmacy Drunk Elephant vitamin C, and I'm surprisingly really loving it. So you've probably seen this many years ago where like you put the powder in when you're ready to use it, when you're ready to use like this whole bottle, you put the powder in and then you put the little like serum in and you shake it up. And then it comes out of, their little pumps that are so great. And I'm loving it so far. It's not irritating. It gives me a nice glow. So I would have to say that this is one of my favorite vitamin C's. And I am going to reuse the bottle. I have some dropper vitamin C's, the dermatology one that I love as well. I just purchased that because they were having a sale. And I'm going to actually put, when I'm done with this one, and I always use vitamin C's like straight throughout. So I can't really like do a video on this until it's pretty much over, but I would like to add this to my vitamin C favorites. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep reusing this container because it is so much better than the dropper. It keeps it so much fresher. So that, and then 2 of my other all-time favorites that you'll see in a lot of my videos are the Ordinary, the AHA, BHA peel. This is the best. I use this once a week. I put it on my skin for 10 minutes and the next day I'm so glowy. Everything is great. I love it. And I could never live without this. This is wonderful. And then my final thing is the Ordinary. This is the Natural Moisturizing Factors and Phytoceramides Moisturizer. What I look for, it's so funny because when I look at reviews on Sephora, I look for, is it oily and greasy? Everyone's like, that can be a pro, that can be a con. To me, that's like a pro. Like I look for things that are oily and greasy because I just love that feel on my skin. I don't like the feel of like an ointment on my skin that much because I do wear like an eye mask at night and then it sticks to my face and it's gross. But this is great. So I'll show you the consistency of it. It's a nice, it's not too thick of a consistency, but it definitely gives that glow that everyone, and I'm going to rub it in so that you can totally see still how like shiny it is even after rubbing it in. So yeah, I think you can kind of see the shine, but I'm going to knock over everything. Everything's going down. Okay. So that is the shine of that. And I love it. It's nice as a hand cream too. And it never is on me. And again, I have drier type skin. It's never too dry on me. But so that is what I like. And another thing to mention, I'm not sure if this goes on sale during the Sephora sale, but the New Face, I always use my New Face. I use it like every other day. So that would be a good thing to buy. And other than that, I'm trying to think of things like that I have in my cart. I told myself I wasn't really going to buy anything. So I think I have some of those CL Protect and Tint, SPF makeup things, but I'm not sure that I will buy them this year. But I just thought, maybe do this video. Again, I'm a small YouTuber, obviously, but these are truly my picks. And I just feel like this might be helpful because it's not something that like you're going to see everyone choosing to say, hey, this is my pick. This is my pick. Because I start to notice that like no matter who these people are, it's all the same. It's all the same recommendations. So these are the ones I truly use. I was surprised at how many I had too. And again, sorry for the lack of light and the weird angle, but I guess my ring light and stand just decided to die today, RIP, and it will be getting a new one. And I'm going to try and upload this video by Wednesday, but I don't even know how long the sale goes on because I'm not one of those like, Sephora people. I don't even think I think I'm an insider. I don't even really buy that much at Sephora because I looked at my orders and these are the things I continue to just rebuy or things that I've bought recently that I would rebuy. But I really, other than that, don't do that much. Oh, and then let me hold up my camera because this was a really great buy. This is the Value Spa diffuser. And what it is you turn it on, you just put in a little bit of oil and a little bit of water, and you turn it on, and it is better than any candle I've ever had. So like I turned it on for, no joke, like 2 minutes, and the entire house smells great. So I love it better than candles. And you can get the Voluspell diffuser. I got it at Sephora, and then you can get all like the replacer oils too. So thanks so much for watching and dealing, and let me know what you got in Sephora, if there's anything that you would recommend, and I will see you all in my next video. Thanks.